Hey everyone, I just wanted to thank you for tuning in. Here is the progress video for my AMT GMC Astro 95 Cabover with Allison turbine engine. So let's start with that turbine engine. I got that first, and it's Allison. It's got an Allison automatic mated to it. And yeah, that's the main block of the engine there. You can see the alternator. There is, I believe, your oil filter. Yeah, because that's your fuel filter. Okay. There's where the exhaust goes in, so the exhaust stacks will sit right in there. There's your intake to the turbine. I still got to put the intake cover or whatever the heck that thing is right there. That'll go on after I drop it in. And yeah, it's a pretty detailed engine. I like it. I think it's pretty neat. Sometimes I like to do things that are a little different and not very common. So this never made it past the test phase in real life, so it's kind of neat. There's your pulleys there, your air compressor with a fan. There's a cooler that I need to glue on there, but before I glued the cooler on there, I wanted to show what the fan looked like surrounded by a shroud there. So yeah, that's the turbine engine with all its components, starter, and all that good stuff. So yeah, it turned out pretty well. I painted it in Detroit Diesel Alpine Green. So yeah, it looks really good inside the chassis. I wanted to show everybody the engine and transmission before finally dropping it into the chassis of the truck. All right, now having said that, the chassis color that I went with is a very special type of blue. It looks more of a purple, but you can tell it's blue. When the light's on it, it looks like a violet. But that's the chassis color there. The name of the color is Rust-Oleum Macaw Blue. I actually picked it up at Walmart. So it was a new color, and when I saw it, I said, you know what? I need to grab that. It just looked appealing to my eyes. I said, you never know what I could use it for in the future. So anyway, on the chassis, I used the squared fuel tanks like I did on my previous Astro build. That exhaust stack bracket is the one that came with the turbine engine, so that's the one for the big stacks. The drive shaft there, that's the one that came with the turbine engine, and then the center cross members there are also the ones that work for this engine. So everything fits perfectly. I didn't have any fight issues. And then let's not forget the shift tower with the automatic shift lever there. So that's all for this. And yeah, no, it went in fine. No fit issues at all. I was pretty impressed with it. So yeah, that's the chassis there. This one I wanted a set of 4 batteries, so I did use for the passenger side here, I used the bracket and battery covers from my from the previous Astro build, because they weren't used on that one. So yep, that is your chassis. There's your front bumper there. On this one, I just painted it to aluminum, a flat aluminum color. Wasn't really wanting mirror chrome at all. So the fuel tanks I got to redo. They're not very well lined up, so I'm gonna take them off and clean it up back there and install them. There's your mud flaps here. I just basically did them in flat black, and then I did silver brackets that they hang from, and then of course there's your tail lights, excuse me. And so that is the chassis for you, and we'll go ahead and see. That's the battery box that came with this particular kit. My rings for my front rims broke on both front tires, so that's also happened to me before. Maybe I should have cleaned the chrome or whatever caused them to be tight like that. Who knows? Next time I'll try that first, and hopefully they won't break. There's the drive train there. You can see the tandem drive axles and all that good stuff. So that's your chassis. I'm pretty impressed with it. And then the cab I did in a metallic silver. I used Rust-Oleum metallic silver, and because this is a you know, a turbine truck and it's a test vehicle, I figured you would want it. They would want to go the aerodynamic route. So, and plus I like how the roof fairing looks on these GMC Astros. So yeah, for the most part, I got your turn signals on there. I got your GMC badging. It has a black interior. Wasn't too big on, I wasn't really making a big deal about the interior. I just wanted it to be a basic interior, so that's the way I went. I black washed the grill there. It looks a lot better. The headlight bezels were redone in aluminum. There will be a few parts that are chrome, like the horns and the roof marker lights, but everything else has pretty much been repainted in aluminum. So yeah, there's your rubber molding on the bottom. I had nothing but a fight with the passenger bottom glass there. That's why it looks so bad, and it broke on the corner down there. But who's really going to see it? I'm not even worried about it. So you know, other than that, it's coming out pretty good. There's the underside of your floorboard there with your ducting for your AC heat, I guess. So yeah, so that's basically how this truck's coming out. You can see over here I got the big stacks and the steps for the cab there. So yeah, that's the deal here. I'm pretty much about to get the cab hinged, get everything buttoned up, and we'll go from there. I'll probably do a quick little final video and then do the slideshow on this one. So stay tuned for that and enjoy this progress video. Talk to you then.